What the fuck is up again, man? Back, your boy Dooley does this. That nigga Dooley speaking. You know? So what we gonna check out today is some little Stephen A. Smith and his bullshit he be talking, man. You know, about Carmelo and Paul George supposed to be the main threat to the Warriors now. Let's see what the hell. Let's chime in on this bullshit, shall we?
This is your starting five if you're Oklahoma City. I'm telling you what.
They Roberson at the two.
No. It's going to be Russell Westbrook. You've got Paul George. Roberson is going to do much of the work. Three for you. He's basically there for defense because we know he
2-3 nowadays is like the same thing.
He can't shoot to save his life. We know that with Steven Adams and Melo. That's their starting five. That's what their starting five is going to be, according to folks that I spoke to this weekend. Things could change or whatever, but you got Patterson, you got Raymond Felton, who they think is a big deal coming off that bench just to keep things steady from the point guard position, which is something they didn't have to rely upon last year in their estimation. No matter which way you slice it, they're happy with that right now. I'm going to sit up there and say to you, I understand why you have Cleveland as the number 1 threat to Golden State. For me, I do not.
Because Cleveland is the number 1 threat. Duh.
Hips are no joke. And I got to see you. I mean, again, I respect
hear that.
I'm saying it's not enough for him to come back. He will be back. My question is, how much of you is going to return based on what we saw last year? Until I see that, I'm going with Oklahoma City as the number 1 threat to the Golden State Warriors for a couple of reasons. Number one,
Pause this shit one time. So you going with OKC as the number 1 threat, huh? But they're still yet to prove anything in this league. So how the hell do you have them as the number 1 threat? Has anybody ever heard of a man named LeBron James? Thank you.
Basketball, as far as I'm concerned, and Russell Westbrook and Paul George. Them brothers are legit. Both on both ends of the floor. You got teams who could do it. Like when you talk offensively, Chris Paul, James Harden, I mean, come on now. But defensively, what Russell Westbrook and Paul George can bring to you, that's huge. That's number 1. Number 2, this is the moment that I've been waiting for. In fairness, full disclosure, Carmelo and I go back more than a decade, man. I love this brother. I've known him for over 14 years, okay? I'm very, very fond of him. I think he's one of the big time.
Yada, yada, yada. Here we go, Stephen A. again. You know him. You know, we just don't give a damn. In your words, okay? Go now, get back to the damn basketball, if you don't mind.
I'm offensive players of this generation. He has never been in an NBA Finals. He is not the guy, Max, that can take you there. But if
he might
he's
put you over the top.
If he's there, you understand, and you got other pieces, and you go like this. All right, dude's palms getting sweaty, backside's getting a little bit tight. I don't know how everybody else is doing it. Melo's like, give me the ball. Then you talk about, now just mind you got other 4 guys around him, Roberson, Adams, George, and Westbrook. You ain't asking them to play with so much defense. What you're asking Melo to do is, here's the ball. Oh, Lord have mercy. I can't wait to see him in that position. That's number 2. And last but not least, and this
false. To say OKC's not gonna ask Melo to play defense, like, how do you think they're gonna beat the Warriors? How do you think they're gonna beat the Cavs? By shooting the lights out all day? I mean, come on now, Stephen A. I mean, Melo's gonna have to play some defense. The question is, who do you put Melo on?
This is the biggest reason that I have Oklahoma City, all right, as the number 1 threat. Love me some CP3, even though I think that he messed up by not taking the $200 million from LA and then getting the hell up out of there. Get the money first and then leave. I think that was a mistake. Okay, and I love me some James Harden. That brother's all world. All right, and San Antonio is never to be underestimated, no question. But here's the number 1 reason, Max. Because of Melo, because of Paul George, and because of that offensive personnel, if you go up against the Golden State Warriors, and now they have an offensive arsenal, OKC, it comes down to Westbrook. Who wants Golden State more than Westbrook? Who is this person that wants to go to? LeBron has lost 2 of the last 3 finals to the Golden State Warriors, and I don't even think he wants Golden State as bad as Russell Westbrook. First of all the chirping about Steph Curry, who's the best shooter I've ever seen, and Golden, and then
you
Kevin
might have
Durant
something there.
And all that. Now, you got to remember, last year you were able to gang up on Russell Westbrook. Now because George and Melo are there, you got to man up on this, brother. You can't gang up on them. You got to man up. Who is going to man up? You can't take.
But you know, how is Westbrook done under pressure late in games? He wants it
I
too
feel
much.
you, but check this out. If you're Durant, you got to preoccupy yourself.
See, I'm glad Max is getting there. It's not so more about how do you stop OKC. It still is about how do you stop the Golden State Warriors. Do you know? Because I still haven't figured it out.
With Melo, you can't have Draymond Green on them. You got to go score. You know, Paul George, Klay Thompson. You can't leave somebody else. You can't put Steph Curry.
I disagree.
On Paul
I think
George.
you put Melo on
Ultimately,
Draymond.
It's gonna come down to Steph
Or Draymond
Curry.
on
You're
Melo.
gonna have to go up against Russell Westbrook. Lord have mercy. I can't wait for this.
Stephen,
This is
am
what
I
I'm talking about.
sensing excitement?
Oh, I am excited.
Excited.
I am
This was
excited.
the man.
I'm
The
excited.
season was
couldn't
over
take it.
last year.
I am
He's
excited.
depressed.
This
The
is not
NBA is
last
back.
season.
The
This is
regular
not
Okay,
last
I'm
season.
excited
This
too,
is
baby.
not
We
last
gonna
season.
see.
I'm excited for this season. Kevin Durant
Here's
ruined
the
my
problem.
season last year.
Here's
I
the
was very
problem. I
disgusted.
agree.
Paul George
I
did
agree.
a major season.
Okay, hell of a video. You know, Stephen A. once again got out his chirping words, you know. OKC, honestly, is not gonna be the #1 challenge to the Golden State Warriors until we further see more. You feel me? But anyways, it's that nigga Dooley though speaking. You feel me? Follow me though, man. Twitter link finna be in the bio. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. You know, holla at your boy, Dooley.